my people, man? Back with another video, man. Y'all still not commenting, and I'm getting all these thousands. I'm getting 100,000, 50,000 each video I'm putting out, and y'all not even commenting. Like, what's going on? What's really going on? You know what? I'm not gonna keep playing with y'all. I'm not gonna keep playing with y'all. Y'all play a lot of games. I'm ready to start trolling. Y'all. But you know what? Let's get to this nice video that I got planned for y'all.
God made headlines for allegedly killing her ex and making a whole project about smoking them. Clout can get you killed though, and that's allegedly what happened when Tan the God was shot and killed in broad daylight.
Oh look, you heard what they just said? For the people that like clout, here y'all go. Dig deep and listen.
Clout can get you killed though, and that's allegedly what happened when Tan the God was shot and killed in broad daylight by another rapper.
Okay.
It's a wild story, and
Okay.
today we're breaking the whole situation down. Tan the God was on the come up in the rap game, but then out of nowhere, news broke that someone ran up on her in broad daylight and killed her in front of a bunch of fans at a meet and greet in Oakland. In July 2024, Tan the God was performing at the grand opening of a beauty supply shop in Oakland. She was known for supporting black-owned businesses in the area, and the owner of the shop linked up with Tan the God to support the event. Tan the God was supposed to perform at the shop and have a meet and greet with her fans afterwards, and that's when everything went left. Tan the God had been posting about the event all over social media, and she even put up a video from inside the beauty supply shop on the day it opened. But nobody knew that just a couple hours later, Tan the God was gonna die in the same spot. After Tan the God performed and chopped it up with some fans, she was chilling inside the beauty shop and a dude in a hoodie walked in behind her. According to reports, she got into some kind of argument with him, and that's when he upped the strap and started letting off shots.
Right.
There were still people all over the parking lot in front of the shop where Tan the God performed. When the shots started going off, they all ran for cover, and someone heard Tan the God screaming, "I'm hit, I'm hit." Paramedics rolled up to the scene and rushed Tan the God to the hospital, but she was tragically pronounced dead just a couple hours later.
Wow.
After the news broke, a lot of different stories started flying about what really went down. An employee at a Korean barbecue restaurant near the beauty shop said that the dude who killed Tan the God just walked through that gate and started shooting. But other people say that Tan the God got into an argument with the shooter before he killed her.
Ooh.
According to the restaurant employee, the shooter was only aiming at Tan the God and nobody else.
He was targeting her only. I saw it. Like, he wasn't like shooting at like everybody. He was just shooting at her.
But one other person ended up getting shot and survived. At first, nobody knew why Tan the God got killed, but then the cops booked another Oakland rapper named BNC Fornero for the murder. It's still not clear why he wanted to take Tan the God out, but BNC Fornero was already a convicted felon who was allegedly involved with another shooting in Oakland. Back in June 2023, BNC Fornero allegedly pulled up to a gas station on 66th Avenue and San Leandro Street with his homie Sir Cameron Young and a woman named Antisa Collins. According to the cops, BNC Fornero and Cameron Young got out of their whip and ran up on another car that was parked at the gas station.
Right.
Demaria Jones and Edric Patterson were the dudes in the other car, and BNC Fornero and Cameron Young started shooting at them before they could do anything. Patterson tried to run off.
This boy was already out here blicking. God dang.
But BNC Fornero allegedly shot him down before he could get to cover. BNC Fornero and Cameron Young got back in their whip with Antisa Collins and started driving off, but then Demaria Jones busted back at them and killed Antisa Collins. BNC Fornero wasn't officially charged for the murder, but he got picked up on another gun charge a few weeks later. BNC Fornero also got hit with the charge because he had already been convicted of pimping a girl who was 16 or younger, but he never registered as a sex offender. Right after Tan the God was killed, rumors started flying about why it happened, and that's when fans and bloggers started connecting it to a project she dropped back in 2023. Tan the God had been rapping for a long time, but in 2023 she went viral for dropping a project called Ex Woodpack. Nobody knows what really went down, but Tan the God made it sound like she killed her ex-boyfriend and was smoking him. Tan the God went on Kid L's podcast and talks about the situation. She didn't really say that she killed her ex, but Tan the God told Kid L.
And they was just dude popping up and threatening the whole family, and you know, and you know where people live. And I think about it, I'm like, you know where my loved ones live?
Bro, tell me this, man. Y'all like this kind of women, yo? That's for my men, man. A lot of men be watching my videos more than women. Y'all like this kind of stuff, yo? Masculine women. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind women smoking weed. I don't mind it. But the way she trying to make it seem like she a whole thug sitting on that chair. A whole nigga.
In the interview, Tana God made it sound like her ex was abusing her and sending death threats to her family.
That's a whole
That's
nigga.
why she
Look,
allegedly
got her
took him
legs
out.
cocked open.
Kid L asked Tana God how she was free and if the cops are doing anything about it.
How are you not afraid of like police or did they like side with you on it? Or like how did you evade like any type of like consequence basically?
And Tana God told him,
We gonna find that out on September 23rd.
after the interview dropped, everyone was trying to figure out what was really going down with the situation. Some people thought Tana God was just talking crazy for a publicity stunt, but then rumors started going around that she really killed a dude and had even been to witness protection ever since. About a month after she did the interview with Kid L, Tana God went off the porch and said that she beat the case.
Just had a court date and whatnot. Like, shit was kind of cool. They said I beat the case.
Oh, for real?
Walked in with a briefcase. It was a briefcase. You feel me? Like,
Tana God said she had an online court appointment and that if she didn't beat it, she was going to do the race like TK. People still weren't sure if she was clowning or not, but then Tana God put more fuel on the fire when she brought a tombstone to her off-the-porch interview that said, R.I.P., here lies my ex. Tana God said she made the tombstone to be extra childish and make her dead ex's family mad.
so I got this to be extra fucking childish. Making families mad.
Talking about killing her ex like that was getting her a lot of attention, and Tana God made a whole short film about it and opened it up with a clip of DJ Academics reacting to the cover art of her X Wood project.
What the fuck? This ain't the album cover, right? X Woodpack? Oh, hell no. Nah, no way.
The cover has a dude sitting in a chair with Tana God behind him, and she told Off the Porch that it was a real photo of her dead ex.
And that was a real person. That was really my ex. He placed my ex, you feel me, in the picture.
After she died, rumors were flying that Tana God was killed by her ex's family because she was dissing them like that. But it turns out the situation might be totally different. Some bloggers started spreading.
So that whole situation by her was so different.
Story that Tana God's real name was
I don't
Malik
believe
Westbrook and said that she killed her boyfriend Taiwan Moore back in 2019. Westbrook and Moore started dating when Westbrook was only 17. Moore picked her up from a shelter for abuse victims, and then Moore started abusing Westbrook too. According to reports, Moore held Westbrook hostage and was putting hands on her. Then one day, Moore told Westbrook that if she left him, that he was going to kill her and her whole family. And that's when Westbrook shot him twice and killed him. Bloggers started spreading the story that Lalik Westbrook was Tana God, but that was all cap. Tana God's real name was Aliana Green, and even Taiwan Moore's sister hopped on social media to squash the rumors that Tana God killed her. Adam22 also said on No Jumper that the stories coming out about Tana God weren't true. No Jumper had posted about the situation, but people started hitting him up and saying there was more to the story and that everything the blogs were saying weren't true, so he took it back and made an apology. According to Tana God's family, she never actually killed anybody, and the whole story about her killing her ex was made up for publicity, and she allegedly admitted it to a comedian from Oakland named Frisco Philly B. Tana God allegedly hit up Frisco Philly B to help her promote her ex Woodpack project, but he turned her down at first because he didn't want to be involved with a real murder case like that. So Tana God allegedly admitted that the whole thing was made up for publicity. Tana God's brother also went on live and said that it was all a play to help her music career. According to him,
she paid over $20,000 to Academics. Facts, bro, to get that fucking promo by him. Yo, what are you talking about? Them interviews that you saw her doing and all that shit that you seen her on the porch. Bro, pay for that shit, brother. You know anything about the industry, bro? You gotta pay to play, bro. Ain't nothing in this shit free. Don't give a fuck who you is, fam. Ain't nobody doing no interviews for free, fam.
But it was all just a publicity stunt, and she didn't actually kill her ex. Tana God's sister, Nyla Lamise, also called cap on her story about Tana God killing her ex. Nyla said that Tana God got caught up in some street politics and claimed that Tana God wasn't even the target. People who saw the shooting go down claimed that the shooter was trying to kill Tana God, but it's not clear what actually happened. Even if Tana God really did kill her ex, it doesn't look like her murder had anything to do with that situation. BNC Finero allegedly killed her, and he's a real street dude who allegedly had a murder case on his name. And it's not like he was just some angry family member of Tana God's ex. What makes the situation even more tragic is that Tana God was finally getting some motion in the rap game. She used to go by the name Lil Tan and started posting music on YouTube back in 2018. But in 2020, she really started taking rap seriously and was always on the grind. Tana God came up in Oakland and started rapping when she was a kid. Her
That's
family
right.
moved around a lot though, and she told Kid L that she used to get in fights with people who didn't respect Oakland and the rappers who came from the city.
Okay.
Tana Gott's catchphrase was that she was gonna make it without getting naked. She didn't want to chase trends and use sex to sell records, and she said that it definitely held her back in the industry. So instead of working with big labels and other rappers, Tana Gott bought her own equipment and made 2 different studios to work in. Tana Gott had a place in Massachusetts and Missouri, but she still showed love to Oakland and stayed out there a lot too. Her friends and family said Tana Gott was always trying to give back to the community, even though she wasn't a star in the rap game yet.
That's what's up.
All the drama about her killing her ex definitely put a lot of eyes on Tana Gott. She had been grinding for years, never really popped off, so ex Woodpack going viral was huge for her.
But yeah, man. Now, if y'all really want to watch this whole video, man, the whole video is Hip Hop Daily, man. That's the place I got this video from. But I'm done with the video, man. I understand. But since I ain't finished the video, I'm not gonna say that killing of her being killed was because of the boyfriend. Could have, but it could have not. See how pumped up our brother. The brother was that other guy that died. He was all pumped up. That's one thing I don't like. You all pumped up on the phone. This and that. This and that. Yo. All of that pump stuff on the phone does not matter. You still got a million people. Let's just say it's a million. You still got. Forget a number. You still got all them people on that phone that believe you and don't believe you. Who is you proving to? Nobody. That's one thing y'all want y'all to not do. Don't prove yourself to nobody. Y'all ain't got nothing to prove. Believe what you want to believe. You can just say it. You can just say it. She didn't do that, y'all. This and that. I know the case, this and that. She didn't do none of that. You don't gotta get all in there pumped up. But anyway, we out. I enjoyed the video. I'm gone.